Hi, it's Amy from the Ross Farm, and this is day 7 of our Advent Calendar series. I'm really excited, as always, because the fiber has been absolutely gorgeous, and the packages in Jenny's countdown box this year have been what I've come to expect from them. Last year might have been just a fluke, but this year so far has been really great. I'm hoping I didn't just jinx that. So, yesterday, of course, we had day 6, which was the green fiber called Blame the Dog, and it was Brussels sprouts themed. It's a very grinchy green, but it is delightfully soft, and I think it's going to spin up lovely and be sort of a workhorse. Not so much a special yarn, but something that will be easily worked into other projects. And then we also had our day 6 package from our Jenny box, which was the word of the day pillow pattern that we can use scraps or our charm pack for, as well as the letter templates and the fusible web to fuse the letters onto the background that we create for the word of the day pillow. So I was looking at that, and I know it says welcome on there, but it could say nearly anything. It could say thanks. It could say, I have now the templates for all the letters of the alphabet, so I could make it say bollocks if I wanted to. And I might just do that. So, anyways, it's day 7. Let's open our presents, shall we? Okay, let's see. Day 7 in our Advent calendar from World of Wool is boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Okay. And there are potatoes on the bag. This part delights me. It really does. So, day 7, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. It is 40% Kent Romney wool, which I love Romney, so I can't wait for that. 40% soybean, and 20% Radnor wool. I am a big fan of Radnor. I've been putting it into my classes this past year and exposing some new converts to the Radnor wool, and I really think it's delightful. So let's see what it does in this. Potatoes may not be the star of the Christmas table, but let's be honest, they're often the unsung hero. Whether they're roasted to golden perfection, mashed to creamy clouds, layered into gratins, or fried into crisp latkes, potatoes play a delicious supporting role in festive meals across the globe. From the UK's beloved roasties, crunch is essential, to buttery mashed potatoes in the US, to the spiced and herbed varieties seen in Eastern Europe, and the celebratory latkes of Hanukkah, the humble spud proves itself endlessly adaptable and universally comforting. For this blend, we wanted to echo the potato's natural coloring. I'm not sure about that. Conveniently similar to natural wool. Kent Romney wool brings that earthy coloring whilst creating a strong yet spinnable base. We paired it with soybean fiber, which adds a soft, almost creamy hand feel and subtle glow, much like mashed potatoes under melted butter. And to round it off, we added Radnor wool, a characterful British wool that adds loft and texture. The result is a cozy, hearty blend with a wholesome feel, simple, versatile, and just the right kind of starchy. When I first read that, I thought it said scratchy. That's why I had to look again. It's a special kind of starchy. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. All right, so it is not as white as I had hoped it wouldn't be. It is actually this lovely sort of creamy, almost pale caramel color. It is very soft. It is very shiny. And I think this is going to be another one this actually would probably work quite well with Blame the Dog for a striped project because it has a lot of body to it. So I think this is going to be a good yarn too. Alrighty, let me set that aside. And let's see what is in our Countdown to Christmas box. Alrighty, day 7 is strangely shaped. It's kind of a wedge. I can only assume that it is a very large doorstop. Ooh. Always have to look twice. It says that this is a fabric and applique storage binder, which stores and organizes 5-inch square pre-cuts, applique stencils, and applique shapes. It has 2 vinyl zipper pouches and 2 fabric storage boards. I have been organizing my studio all year, and this is very exciting. So it only has 2 pouches in it, but the 2 pouches will, they have boards with them that have an attached elastic, so I can put the 5-inch charm pack onto one of these boards, or I can also put my appliques, like the letters for my pillow from yesterday, can also go in one of these. And then it has a nice little elastic at the back here to hold it closed. So that is actually a very much welcome addition to my sewing studio. So that is really cool as well. I'm kind of loving it this year. It's actually stuff that I'm going to use, stuff that I'm excited to make. That actually matches the binders that I bought to put all of my patterns in, because if you don't know this, the patterns that are, that's not it, the patterns that are that size will fit into a half-size binder. Those patterns are actually 4¼ by, no, they are 5½ by 8. So they will fit in the half-size binder. They're actually half of an 8½ by 11 sheet. So they go really well into a half-size binder. And I bought some some turquoise ones, so that one will actually match perfectly. So that's kind of exciting. And I'm sure I can get more of those inserts for applique and charm square pre-cuts. So I will be looking at that when I hop on Missouri Star later today. So that's all very exciting. Now today we have one of my very favorite things as our product of the day. It is something that I didn't know I was going to love until I got it. And I actually have 3 of these in stock. I can ship right away if you need one for Christmas, or if you want to put it on your Christmas list and give folks a link to our website at therossfarm.com. It is the Louette Gen E spinner, and it is about 8½ pounds. It is completely self-contained. Everything goes in the case. All the cords, all the bobbins, even the rods to turn the carrying case into a Lazy Kate. Everything is right there in one packet. You just pick it up by the handle, load it in the car, and you are off. So it is one of my very favorite things, and it is available on the website right now. I know a lot of places are either sold out or back ordered, but we do have 3 of these in stock. So if a Louette Gen E is on your Christmas list or Hanukkah list or any kind of winter holiday list, or birthday list for that matter, because remember, my birthday is a week after Christmas, so I have a birthday list too. We've got them in stock and they're ready to go. So stop over and check that out. And of course, I invite you to follow us on Facebook at Ross Farm Fibers, on Instagram at Ross Farm, and you found us here on YouTube at Ross Farm Fibers. The website is therossfarm.com, and you can always email us through the website if you have any questions. And I am absolutely loving all of the comments that are coming through on our YouTube channel below the videos, and I'm having a blast responding to all of the comments. So please remember to like and share and follow the channel. And also, if you enjoyed today's products or you can think of something great to make with the fibers that we're opening each day, feel free to drop a comment down below. I do enjoy reading those more than you know. So until tomorrow, I'll see you soon.